You're watching Two Button Crew.
The daily show for Nintendo fans.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Simeon.
And I'm Ryan.
Thank you, wonderful crew, for joining us on this
Absolutely.
New Year's Eve.
Yes, Happy New Year's to y'all.
Hope it's been a fantastic 2015. Nintendo definitely had some hard hitters and some soft hitters, but enough hard hitters to make the choosing difficult.
Yes.
We nearly disbanded as a crew fighting over these awards.
I don't know if we'd say that. There was some intense discussion on some of these awards, but
Yeah.
we have the Game of the Year awards for Two Button Crew here, and it's great to have Ryan joining us. He was definitely instrumental in bringing this Game of the Year together. It was actually his idea, right?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. So
Yep. Ryan, what do you think of 2015 as a whole?
I thought it was a great year for Nintendo. There were definitely highs, but there were also definitely lows. There wasn't much middle ground, I don't think, for their games. I think it was either like really good or it was
just kind of
better. But there were a lot of great games this year, so I'm pumped.
Yeah. Let's talk about award number 1.
best platformer.
Best platformer, yeah. There's a couple genres that Nintendo's really strong in, so we gotta give an award to the whole genre. So best platformer game, we saw Yoshi's Woolly World, we saw Ziplash, Chibi Robo, that game. But there really is no competition.
This one wasn't a debate.
Yeah,
It must go to Super Mario Maker.
absolutely.
The game of endless replay value. We will all be sticking that disc into our Wii U for years to come. Something that makes it really special is that it's a celebration of retro and modern Mario games, which makes it fun for the whole family. Kids can play it. Parents feel like it's catered to them as well with the old skins that they put in, which is very, very much appreciated. And then we don't often see level creators that really work this easily. It's drag and drop, straightforward, easy to understand, navigate, and it makes it really simple to create stuff that's fun. But also, you can put hours into a level to just perfect it and make it super long, super hard. There's so much flexibility there. And then, not to mention the awesome updates that it's been getting for free, adding things that we've been asking for. They're listening to us on this game. There's a thriving community with, millions of levels by now.
Yeah.
And then they're coming out. That website filtering tool was an awesome addition from Nintendo.
So
and
genius.
We're really thankful for it. So, Super Mario Maker is best platform game of the year.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well deserved.
So the next...
All right,
I can introduce the category, I guess. I'll introduce it. Best puzzle game of the year. We had a few good puzzle games, I guess. I can't think of very many. I guess you could count Octodad as a puzzle game, kind of. But I think there was a clear winner between us. And Ryan, why don't you go ahead and talk about it?
And our winner for best puzzle game is Box Boy.
Yeah.
The reason we had this one win, it was just a fantastic downloadable title. It's very cheap, so anybody can really get into it. If you have a 3DS, obviously get this. The reason we gave it to that is because it has a Mario-type level design where every single world has a brand new idea, and you use it for that world, and it kind of builds upon itself. No pun intended. And then you kind of move on from that, and you go on to new things every world. They don't just rehash the same puzzle stuff over and over. And it's super easy to start, and you have a steady increase with the challenge, so it's just an all-around great puzzle game.
Excellent. This was from HAL Laboratories, the Smash Bros. And Kirby peeps, right?
Yep.
They can do no wrong.
All right, next we're going to do the best 3DS game. And there's surprisingly a few 3DS games released this year. Maybe it's winding down a little bit. But there are still some really strong things. Box Boy was a contender. Majora's Mask was a contender.
But in watching the Game Awards, if they're giving the Destiny expansion a spot for its entire game, then Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows definitely deserves to be counted as its own game, because it pretty much is its own game. And that is our winner for the best 3DS game. It's a complete new game from the original Shovel Knight. Even though a lot of the level design is the same, how you move is completely different. It's kind of like in Mega Man X 4 through 6, where you can play as X or you can play as Zero.
Definitely.
It's a completely different character, completely different experience. The controls are excellent. The customization options are excellent. You can have any number of special items that you can use. You can customize how your bombs work, whether you want one big explosion or a bunch of little explosions, whether you want your bombs to float up, whether you want the fuse to last a long time or just a short time. The customization is endless, and it allows for a bunch of different options as far as that goes. The dialogue and the story and the characters were funny and new. It wasn't just the same characters and the same humor.
I liked how he got kicked out of the town.
Yes, he got kicked out of the town. He couldn't enter, so he had to find another way.
Yep.
And just even the love story, however bizarre it was really kind of fun, and
it was free for Shovel Knight owners.
Absolutely.
I think it was a stretch goal.
Can't beat that price.
Yeah,
you can't.
They had a very successful Kickstarter on that one, and it continues to reward the backers, so it's awesome.
Absolutely.
Best Wii U game was a tough competition. Could have gone to Mario Maker and Splatoon. We kind of hinted that these games were neck and neck when we did our Game Awards reactions. But we decided to end up giving it to Splatoon, and that's because it's an original IP, whereas Mario Maker, everything it has going for it, it's still kind of a I don't looking back, it was like an anniversary celebration kind of, whereas Splatoon, we're awarding this because it's something so brand new. It's a twist on a tired genre where people get tired of the annualized series and the such similar games, and it's actually a family-friendly shooter. If you want to play a shooting game that you can play with your kids and stuff, you don't have many options, but they did it fantastically. And then so far, my favorite part about Splatoon has actually been the campaign mode. They had a really awesome single-player game that I really enjoyed. It had cool boss fights and all that. The online modes, those are some really good twists on popular shooter modes. Solid mechanics throughout the whole game, and then endless. It might end. I think the post-launch support, I think they said it'd definitely go through next month or something like that.
January.
But it's been supported so heavily since the launch for free. It's been great. So, what do you guys think about Splatoon?
I haven't played it yet. It looks really awesome, though. I really want to play it, and I'm super stoked to do so. But so far from what I've seen, it looks fantastic.
I love it. The updates have been absolutely fantastic. They've had one every single week since launch, and sometimes even two in a week.
It's crazy.
New maps, new modes, all that great stuff. And who would ever think that we'd see an online multiplayer shooter from Nintendo?
Seriously.
That in itself is just ridiculous.
Yeah, and I was really skeptical about Splatoon, but it ended up delighting me, so that was a nice surprise.
Good job, Nintendo.
Well deserved.
So, best third-party game. It was kind of between two for us. We had the Wii U game, Octodad, Deadliest Catch, and the 3DS game, Shovel Knight. And I was the one who got the chance to play both of those.
Again, Shovel Knight came out 2014, but this is specifically
right. This is Plague of
Shadows.
Yeah. Not counting the original, just Plague of Shadows. So, kind of weighing those two, even though Octodad is a hilarious game, and it has a fun mechanic, I still have to give it to Plague of Shadows for the characters, the controls, the tight mechanics, and just the fun it is. Shovel Knight is our best third-party game for the reasons already stated.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then our best overall game of the year, if you can't already tell, it is going to be Splatoon.
Yes.
For all the reasons we already mentioned.
Yeah, definitely. So Splatoon, it beats the best 3DS game. It beat the best third-party game.
Yep.
It is crowned the victor.
Absolutely.
Extremely well deserved there. It's a ton of fun.
Mario Maker was tough competition for sure, though.
Oh yeah.
So, awesome. Well, it's been a fantastic year. Next year we've got Star Fox and Zelda Wii U that we know of for sure.
Yes.
So
And NX,
Yeah.
And
hopefully,
NX.
better be.
And Pokken Tournament.
yeah,
Pokken Tournament's
Oh, yeah,
coming
yeah.
out too.
I wonder what will get best fighting game.
I want, yeah. Like there will
Paper
be.
Mario comes out, I believe, in January too.
Sorry, what?
Not Paper Mario. Paper
Paper
Jam.
Jam,
Mario
yes.
RPG Paper
Best
Jam.
RPG.
I think
We can
that's
probably just do our
January.
rewards.
Yeah, we can do our
Right now.
rewards ceremony for next year.
All right, so congratulations to all the winners. Awesome job, Mario Maker, Splatoon, Box Boy, and Plague of Shadows.
Good job, Nintendo.
Indeed. So, what did you guys have the most fun with this year? Comment below, and thanks for being part of the crew.
Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and most of all, to share with your friends.
We'll see you next time. See you, Ryan.
Signing out.